Welcome to Baritone Cult. So I figured I'd give you guys a sample with this 30 scale red layer. So if any of you guys have 30 scale baritones or builds, dialing these things in or dialing a baritone in for high gain can be kind of tricky sometimes. And so the amp is at a clean setting. I'm using a Precision Drive by Horizon Devices. I'm using a Mind Abuse pedal, and I'm using a dark glass pedal, and that's it. So, get you a 412 cabinet, get you a tube head that's quiet. You guys probably have all that stuff. And mix and match with those pedals. But the interesting thing is if you're playing with a shorter scale baritone or a regular guitar, and you drop that down and you're using those big fat strings, I still do. I love the big fat strings. But the longer you go, you'll just get that crazy mid-range. So I just wanted to give you a little sample of some high gain tones. But we've got 70 through 14 on here. And, if you have a 28 scale baritone and you're in drop G, you're just kind of getting there. There's plenty of people that play 27 scale or whatever in drop G, but you probably are going to need at least a minimum of a 74 gauge on a 27 scale. But you got to do what works for you. I am not the knower of all things, and I do not want to be one of those guys because I'm not. But this is what works for us, and you can hear it in our music that's recorded. Back to the drop tuning talk a minute. So if you're in a band and you're playing a 27 scale baritone in drop G, what's your other guy playing? Because he should be playing a 27 too. You're going to have different tensions. That's another thing. So, I play drop G in my 27 scale. That's cool. There's no way the tones is going to be as good if it was longer. If you're playing a 30 scale in a band with another guitarist, he's going to need to be on a 30 scale too. Now you could argue against that. That's not what I'm trying to put out there. But I think it's information that people might look over, or maybe you have it figured out and it works for you. Anyways, not that stuff even matters. I think that there's a lot of guys getting into baritone or longer scale, or if you're somebody that plays the Les Paul and you're tuning way down, holy crap, are you in for a surprise if you even jump up to a 27 scale? So let's say you got a Les Paul. You're maybe like right here or something. Well, Les Paul, 24.75, you jump up to a 27 scale baritone, that's only like 2¼ inches longer. That's it. It's going to give you so much more clarity. If you're unsure about baritone and you're checking this channel out, grab something. Experiment with it. You might need to go up through the ranks. 20, 27, 28, 28 and a half. I'm kind of going all over the place, but I think some of it might be helpful information. If you're playing baritone and you love a 27, cool. You want to have a better sounding tuning, you make it longer. You might not like a 30 scale. Especially if you go from a regular guitar and you're like, I want to play baritone, and you get a 30 scale, you're going to be like, holy crap, everything is so spaced out. It's a big jump. So, yeah, none of this information is definite for you. For me, I know what works for me. And so take it with a grain of salt, guys. I'm just trying to put a little thought out there as maybe some of you get into baritones, because at the end of the day, it's really just about having fun and creating music. So thanks for checking the channel out. Make sure you like and subscribe. How about that? We're on all the platforms for streaming and stuff, and we're going to have more content out. Take care.